3, 2, 1. Hello everybody, my name is Natia and welcome back to Lady and the Trash. It's been a while, and for a while I mean like 3 months. I'm sorry, but university decided that this semester I was not supposed to have a life. So yeah, I don't even have time to make this video right now, but never mind, I felt like making one. And since I literally have no time to prepare a scripted video, here I am with something totally unscripted. Today we are here to make a tier list. A what? How could I mispronounce tier list? It's a word that we also use in Italian. Of literally every BL show I watched or tried to, because I also added the ones that I dropped. Don't kill me. So it's literally 62 shows. I didn't include the ones that are still ongoing right now, so I didn't include Tale of a Thousand Stars, which is the only one that I'm watching right now. And I actually included also shows that have like a secondary BL couple. Yeah, let's get started right now. First one we have Together. Okay, so you kind of know my ideas about Together. I think it was like great, except for like the last episode and a half. But still, I feel like putting it in great and totally recommended because I think it deserves it. Yeah, let's just ignore the last 2 episodes, shall we? Number 2, we've got... Which one is this? Okay, no, let's start with 2 Moons, not 2 Moons 2. Okay, so 2 Moons. I feel like putting it in cute AF. I kind of like all of the couples. I mean, the third couple is not really in the 3rd season. They never even talked. But the first 2, like Wayo and Pana and Ming and Kit, are there, and they're very cute. The show is not like the best show ever, but it's definitely cute. 2 Moons 2. Okay, I'm gonna put it in cute AF because I actually liked it as much as the 1st season. Some actors I prefer the ones in the 1st season, some of them in the 2nd season, but still, yeah, it was equally cute. Let's go on. Oh my god. We're going with Bad Romance. I dropped this. I'm sorry, I tried. I watched maybe like 4 episodes, but first of all, the episodes were too long, and like they were as long as a movie or something, and definitely too much for me. And I just really didn't like it. Oh my god. So I just watched some cuts that were useful for Together with Me and nothing else. Then we've got, what the hell is this? Okay, this is Because of You, which is a Taiwanese show that actually has 3 couples. The problem, they didn't have time to develop 3 couples. So it had the possibility to go into the cute AF row, but I'm just gonna put it in watchable, because it's not bad. It's just that it tried to do too much, I think. Oh my god, we are already here. Color Rush. Yeah, so this one is a Korean BL. It's very recent. I watched it like 3 days ago for the first time. And can I just tell you, I absolutely and totally loved it. This is the first one that's gonna be in Absolutely Legendary. It's not objectively legendary. It's obvious that the story is not over with this 1st season because it's from a novel and the novel is way longer, and it has some plot holes and some things that are not explained or just don't make too much sense. But it's a kind of soulmate universe in which, I mean, they are soulmates, but also in a dangerous way. So, yeah, I'm not even a big fan of soulmate things, but this one, god, I loved it so much. Whenever he has like this color explosions, poetic cinema. Let's go on. What the hell is this? Okay, we've got dark blue and moonlight. Where should I put it? Where should I put it? Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna put it in the oh god, why? Because the plot, I personally was super bad. Like, there's kind of nothing I want to say from this plot. The only thing that kept me through it, like that made me watch it to the end, was the fact that the cinematography was very pretty, and they used all of this blue and green color palette that was very beautiful to watch. But yeah, that's it. This is kind of a mess. It's Taiwanese, by the way. Let's go on. Okay, so we've got Dark Blue Kiss. Okay, so here we've got two main couples, which are Pete and Kao and Mok and San. So if it was only Mok and San, I would have put this directly into Absolutely Legendary. I'm not even sorry about that. But for me, Pete and Kao are something in between barely tolerable and watchable. So I'm gonna put it into Cute AF. Yeah, I feel like this is that something in between that makes sense. Let's go on. Oh no, we've got the End of Loves. Oh no. You know what? I'm gonna put, this is Love Mechanics. I'm gonna put it into Barely Tolerable. It's not an oh god, why? But it's kind of watchable, but not really, because I wanted to punch V for the whole show. Let's go on. Okay, so this had the opportunity to go into Cute as Fuck, but nothing happened. I know they had problems with COVID and everything else, but nothing happened here. Like, absolutely nothing. So I'm just gonna put it in watchable, because the two of them were cute, but nothing really happens. And then we have Tostada. Tostada is something in between Cute AF and watchable. It's not that bad, but I'm still gonna put it just in watchable, because even in this one, nothing really happens. Yeah. Let's go on. Friendzone. Okay, so this is not actually a BL, but it has one BL storyline. In any case, I watched the first episode and then I was like, no, this is not for me. So yeah, dropped. Sorry. But the idea of like the whole show being people cheating on other people, it's not what I like to watch. Okay, so I spend my life screaming to people that Great Men Academy is not a BL. And I know that I'm right, because Great Men Academy is not a BL. But I wanted an excuse to put it in a video, because I always want to talk about Great Men Academy, but I kind of never have the opportunity to do so. So this is like a bonus, and even if it's not a BL, I'm going to include this, and I'm gonna put it into Absolutely Legendary, because Great Men Academy is absolutely legendary. I do not accept criticism. Thank you. Next one. He's Coming to Me. Okay, so He's Coming to Me is definitely going to go into the great and totally recommended. So the fact that I have this D here and not let's just put it great and totally recommend. It's not correct, but I don't care. At least I don't have the little D down there. Okay, so He's Coming to Me is absolutely amazing. It's not in my personal favorites, so I'm not gonna put it into Absolutely Legendary, but if you haven't watched He's Coming to Me, what are you waiting for? Go watch it. Next one. So first one is History, My Hero. My Hero is something in between Cute AF and watchable, but I'm gonna put it in watchable because I don't think it's as good as the ones that I put in Cute AF. Next we have Stay Away From Me. I think the Stay Away From Me is like the best one out of the History one, like the first History series. So I'm gonna put it into Cute AF. I mean, it's nothing more than that, but it's cute. I liked it. Yeah. History Obsessed. Okay, so Obsessed is going to go in watchable. I actually like the idea of the show. Sometimes it felt a little bit toxic. I actually really liked it the first time I watched it, but I didn't understand anything at all. Even this one is something in between cute AF and watchable, but I feel like putting it here. Yeah. Next we have our Lord and Savior crossing the line. This is directly going into the absolutely legendary because it's my favorite history and I rewatched it like 3 or 4 times, and I generally don't like rewatching shows. And it's a total comfort show. I felt like a 14-year-old again watching them, like being in love and everything. You know what I'm saying? They are just absolutely adorable. I miss them so much. Okay, so as you can notice, there's no history to right or wrong because I didn't watch it because I don't like the teacher student trope. So I'm sorry, but no, I decided not to watch it. Then we've got, oh my god, we've got Trapped. Okay, you know what? Trapped is very close to being absolutely legendary, but I decided to put it in great and totally recommended because it's not amongst my personal favorite, and I felt like it had the opportunity with the story to be in the absolutely legendary thing, but it kind of made some messes here and there, but it's still absolutely great, so watch it. Ah, God. Make our days count. So, episode 1 to 18 was going to go into the cute AF, but you know what? I'm not even sorry for that because of the ending. This is directly going into the oh god why. Like, it's not objectively bad, but the ending is bad. Let's just say that the ending of Maker Discount is the reason why I have trust issues and I do not want to watch an ongoing BL show or an ongoing show in general anymore. I mean, I do it with GMMTV and just a few more, but except for that, I always wait until the end, and Maker Discount is the reason why. So yeah, I'm sorry. You're not that bad, but you deserve this place, okay? Yes, let's go on. Okay, so Honey Sir. Honey Sir is a very unknown Chinese BL show. It's actually a collection of short of 20 minutes episodes, and every episode is a different story. I know it only because I had to translate it for a project, but if it's cute, it's cute. Like, it's nothing special, and the stories are very short, but it's something adorable. And yeah, and it's very positive, and except for one, all of them have an happy ending, and it's just cute. Let's go on. What the hell is this? Okay, we've got Hotel Stars. I watched 2 episodes and then dropped it because nothing was going on and it was so slow. And I know there's a BL couple because I found their cut on YouTube, so I counted it as a BL show. I mean, it's just a secondary couple, but still. But yeah, I dropped it. Sorry. Yes, I Am Your King. I Am Your King is so bad. Like, the idea could have actually been interesting, but I kind of saved nothing from this show, you know what I mean? Except for Mark dressed up as a girl because he was very cute. Yes. Let's go on. Oh my god. Yeah. I Told Sunset About You. I Told Sunset About You is going into the cute AF. I know that like every single one of you would have put it into absolutely legendary. And you're probably gonna be very disappointed from the fact that I didn't even put it into the great and totally recommended. But I kind of not love this show. I just thought it was okay. I'm not a fan of very long episodes. I know it's just 5 episodes in total, but the episodes were super long for me, and it was pretty slow paced and very dramatic, and it's just not my style. So I'm sorry, this is not gonna be in the first 2 rows, but I still like this, so I think it deserves to be into the cute AF tier. Let's go on. So Kiss Me Again. Kiss Me Again is going to go into the barely tolerable one, because judging from the BL story, which is like one of the 4 main stories, you know, I'm not really fond of Pete and Cow, as you may have noticed, so I really didn't like too much their storyline and anything, so yeah. Okay. Well, now we've got Long Time No See. Okay, so Long Time No See is in between these 2. I'm gonna put it into great and totally recommended. It's very close into being in the absolutely legendary tier. I love it, but I don't feel like putting it into my ultimate favorite. But it's still very, very, very good, and you need to watch it if you haven't. It's Korean, by the way. Yeah, I should mention the nationality, right? Sorry. Okay, now we've got Love by Chance. What to do with Love by Chance? What to do with Love by Chance? Love by Chance can be considered watchable. Yeah. Yeah, I still liked Tin and Ken's storyline, and no, I did not watch the 2nd season because it felt like they messed it up completely, so I don't feel like watching it actually. Sorry. And I actually even liked Pete and E, even if at some point they kind of became very boring to me. The other 2 couples are kind of a mess, but we can just pretend they don't exist because they almost never appear, so yeah, let's go on. Okay, let's start with Lovesick 1. Lovesick 1 is, okay, you know what? Only considering the main couple, it's definitely going to the cute AF, because they are cute AF. If I had to consider like all of the characters, this would have dropped down into the barely tolerable, because most of them, I could not stand them at all. They made me cringe so much, or they just felt absolutely useless. But I'm here to judge the BL side of it, and I'm going to put it into the cute AF. Lovesick 2. Oops. Actually, I did not drop this because I didn't like it. I dropped it because it was too long. So the first season is like 12 episodes, and the 2nd season is like 36. Why? And I felt like nothing interesting was happening. And yeah, I was like, you know what? If I will ever be interested, I'm just going to go and search for some cuts. But I don't have the strength to sit through 36 episodes of barely nothing. So yeah, it wasn't that bad. I know a lot of people enjoyed it, but I just can't. Oh, another one. Make It Right. I'm not even sorry for this one. I really did not like it. Basically, the thing that really didn't do it for me was the acting. I felt like it was so bad for most of the time. Even Ompawat, who actually became pretty good after he joined GMMTV, but here. Now we've got another Korean one, which is Mr. Hart. I briefly talked about it also in my latest video. And you know what? I love it. I love it. It's not going to be in my ultimate favorites, but it's so cute. And it made me feel things. And they're so soft. Like, the softer you are, the more I'm gonna like you, because that's how it works for me. And yeah, they were so cute. I want to be in love, you know? Actually, I don't. I mean, I do, but I don't. Let's go on. Oh my god. Edge of 17. So, my dear loser, Edge of 17. I have a lot of thoughts about the BL side of my dear loser, Edge of 17, because I actually love In and Sun, but I want to punch Sun so bad. Not Sun, In! Sorry, Sun, you are an angel. In. I want to punch In so bad. Like, I wanted to do it the first time. I wanted to do it in Our Sky. I just want to punch him. Because he is an idiot. So, this is going to be in something in between. I'm gonna put it into the cute AF because it's cute. And it's well done. And it's well written. But it would have been to the great one. But In makes me want to punch a wall. So yeah, it's going to stay into the cute AF row. Okay, so now we've got My Dream. Okay, so My Dream is something in between the watchable and the barely tolerable. You know what? I'm sorry, but I'm going to put it into the barely tolerable row. Because the main couple is horrible. Like, no, the first couple is not it. The secondary characters are way more interesting. And there are also secondary BL couples here. But like their storyline was kind of cut because it was supposed to have a second season that we never got, apparently. So, yeah. It's very pretty. Like the palette and the cinematography, it's very pretty, but nothing happens and I don't like the first couple. So this is going into the barely tolerable one. Now we've got My Engineer. You know what? My Engineer is going to the cute AF because I would have put Lam and King and Frong and Tara into the great and totally recommended because I love them. But I would have also put the other two couples. Bon and Duen and Mac and Boss. Yes! Something in between the watchable and the barely tolerable. So yeah, let's do something in between and put them into the cute AF. Next one. My Gear and Your Gown. Woof! This was a great disappointment. My Gear and Your Gown is going into the barely tolerable. Like, I'm sorry, but it was very cliche and it was acceptable if it came out in like 2015, but I cannot accept this kind of predictable and boring storyline in 2020. So, next one. Oh my god. My Tea. Oof. You know what? I'm going to put it into the barely tolerable because it's not as bad as the ones I put in the oh god, why row. This storyline is bad. The story of this show is bad. I mean, I think that even if you liked it because of the couple. In fact, they are very cute, they have good chemistry, they are sweet and everything, but nothing happens in the story and it's kind of a mess and it messes up even more at some point. So let's just say barely tolerable. Our Sky. Our Sky is not really rankable because it's a compilation. So, but yeah, I'm going to put it into the cute AF because it deserves it. You know, even the one I didn't like too much were still cute. So yeah, Oxygen dropped. It was just boring. I'm sorry. Next we have Slam Dance. Okay, so Slam Dance only has a secondary BL couple. It has like two straight couples that are way more important and the BL couple. But you know what? The BL couple is actually the best written couple, I think, in this show. So I think it deserves to be into the cute AF row. And in general, it's a show that I enjoyed. It was cute. And yeah, Drake and Sing being a couple it's a very weird concept, but it worked, you know? So yeah. Next one. Okay. Ooh, here we are. Sotas. Directly into the legendary tier. Yes. You know, Sodas was the first BL that I actually watched. So at first I thought it was like because of the nostalgia that I liked it so much and everything, and because it was the first one. But you know what? After rewatching it, I can absolutely confirm that Sodas is a masterpiece. It's a masterpiece and I absolutely love it. Let's go on. Soda's S. Okay, Soda's S. They could have not made it. Let's put it into the cute AF. You know, I like it. Not as much as Soda's. We could have survived if we didn't have this one, but it didn't destroy what Soda's created. So yeah, I think Soda's S can stay into the cute AF list. Next one, we've got, which one is the first one? I think this one. Okay, so the first, Puppy Honey, season 1. You know, season 1 is going to go into the watchable list because it's cute, useless. The kiss scene is cringe AF, but it's cute. But Puppy Honey 2, it's something in between the barely tolerable and the oh god, why? Let's just consider the main couple, the BL couple, and I'm gonna put it into the barely tolerable. If I had to consider also the main couple, I would have put it into the oh god, why? Because, oh god, why? Next one, we've got Still Together. That's going directly into the great and totally recommended because it kind of fixed the mess of the last episode of Together, and because it's just, I mean, it's pretty useless, but I really like it. It's cute. They are soft. So yeah, they deserve to be in great and totally recommended. Let's go on. This is the show that I never once mentioned in any of my videos. I dropped it after one episode, guys. No, you know what? I'm not sorry. The first episode was horrible, and if you know me and if you know what kind of shows I usually like, I don't think it's a shock that I don't want anything to do with Tharn type. So I don't really have to do a lot of explanation. Next, we have the shipper. Okay, you know what? If I have to consider like everything, I would have put it into the absolutely legendary. Considering only the BL part of it, I'm going to put it only in great and totally recommended. This is gonna be an unpopular opinion probably because I know that a lot of people did not like the shipper, and I know that probably I wasn't supposed to like it either, but I did like it. I kind of feel bad for it sometimes. The Stranded. Okay, so The Stranded 2 is going to go into the great and totally recommended line because even both if we're considering like the whole show or just the BL part of it, I think it's a very well done show. It's very good. It's dramatic and it's like something in between Lost and The Society. So it's absolutely my shit. And so yes, great and totally recommended. Let's go on. The Untamed. Directly into the absolutely legendary. I love The Untamed, and no, it's not bromance. I made a video about it, so yes, this is considered absolutely and 100% a BL. And yes, do I have to explain why? Everybody loves The Untamed, come on. Theory of Love. Oh my god, I'm so happy with all of this in a row. Absolutely legendary. This became one of my favorite ones. I love every single part of it. I love the fact that they quote movies every time, mostly rom-coms, and as a rom-com lover, I'm absolutely in love also with Theory of Love. Let's go on. So this is another Korean one. It's called To My Star. Okay, so To My Star was not my favorite one amongst the Korean ones, but it was absolutely very cute. So it's going to go into the cute AF. It's something between the cute AF and the great and totally recommended. Out of the new Korean ones, this has like the best kiss scene. So if you want a very good kiss scene, this one is absolutely recommended. Personally, I'm gonna put it into the cute AF row. Let's go on. Which one is... Okay, let's start with Together With Me. You know what? Together With Me deserves the great and totally recommended. It has the horrible girlfriend trope that I really don't like, but it also has like the best female character ever written, which is Iwa. So yeah, I think it really deserves to go into the great and totally recommended. What about this one though? So Together With Me next chapter? No, I dropped it because I felt like it was already starting to destroy everything that I liked about Together With Me. So I was like, you know what? Let's just pretend that it doesn't exist. So I watched like 2 or 3 episodes and then I was like, let's stop. Next one. Ugh. Okay, this is definitely the worst BL that GMMTV has ever done. I don't know what's wrong with them. It's as bad as You Prince Handsome Cowboy, which says a lot. And I can't even imagine someone liking this show. If you like this show, can you tell me why? Because there's absolutely nothing that I say from here. Next, we've got Until We Meet Again. Until We Meet Again deserves the great and totally recommended. Yes. Yeah, definitely. I love Until We Meet Again. It's a great concept. It's a bit slow at times, but yeah. Next one. Okay, so I also put this You Prince, the single lawyer. And if I have to consider the main couple, this goes into the cute AF / even great and totally recommended. But the side BL couple, no. So I'm just gonna put it into the barely tolerable. Sorry. Okay. Oh my god. Here we are. Wake Up Ladies. Directly into the absolutely legendary tier. The absolutely legendary row, because I love it and it's one of the best shows ever. Both the gay storyline and all of the other storylines, I like them all. I love them, literally. Love, love, love everything about Wake Up Ladies. And now we have Wake Up Ladies Very Complicated, that absolutely destroyed everything. Destroyed everything. Absolutely everything. Like, there's technically 2 gay storylines. One is lesbian and one is the continuation of the gay one in the Wake Up Ladies. And I don't know what to say. Why did you have to make... I will just go on with my life pretending that Wake Up Ladies Very Complicated does not exist. Thank you. Okay, Waterboy. You know what? Waterboy is going to the barely tolerable, because even though the main couple is supposed to go into the oh god why tier, row directly, there's a secondary BL couple that I really liked a lot. They were so cute and everything, and better developed than the main couple. So, barely tolerable. Yeah. Next one, we've got Where Your Eyes Linger. So Where Your Eyes Linger is another Korean one, and is again something in between the great and totally recommended and the cute AF. But since I put To My Star into the cute AF, I'm gonna put even this one into the cute AF. Yeah. Why Are You? You know what? This one too is going to the barely tolerable one. It's actually something in between barely tolerable and watchable. Sci-Fi and Zone could actually go into the cute AF one, but I couldn't stand Tutor and Fighter anymore. And yeah, everybody loves Why Are You? Oops, I'm sorry. Okay, last 2. Okay, there are 2 Korean ones. First one, we've got Wish You. Wish You goes into the cute AF. I actually liked it a little bit less than To My Star and Where Your Eyes Linger, but it's still cute. The only real problem it has is that it feels more like a long music video than an actual story, and kind of nothing happens. But it's cute, so yeah, cute AF. And the last one is the one that I actually watched yesterday. which is You Make Me Dance. And it's the most recent Korean BL. This was directly going to the cute AF until episode 7, but I really did not like episode 8 at all. Like the last episode, I did not like it at all. I didn't like the way one of the two main characters behaved, and it just ruined it for me a little bit, I guess. So yeah, I'm gonna put this one into the watchable row. Yes. So that's it, I guess. Wow, I did it. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. I'm sorry that I didn't make videos for such a long time. So if you arrive up to the end, thank you. Leave a like if you like this video. Comment, subscribe if you want to. The battery of my camera died before I could say. See you in the next video. Bye bye!